Hello and welcome back to Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis and we are in the Kikimore back at the trailer store that's on the west hand side. Now, we're going to do delivery 3 info, the task, and this is going to be a bit overkill for the Kikimore, but we're going to go for the medium logs. And we're using a similar trailer to what we've used in the past for short logs. It's I think it's the POG one. It's this little trailer back there. It connects to the Kikimore, which I was quite surprised because I thought it was just a scout trailer, but it's not. It connects. I've managed to figure out getting the legs up at the front and the back once I read the instructions, and we are good to go. So we're going to do that only because the Kikimore was in the vicinity, as was the trailer store. But we need to go, and I'll show you the map now. That's the delivery point, obviously, but we need to go up here for the logs, for the medium logs. So I thought maybe handing over the trailer to the Land Rover, but then again, it's just, why bother? The Land Rover's already connected to the Scout fuel trailer. I need to get that dropped off anyway as well. So Kikimore it is, but for the wooden planks and the service spare parts, which is 3 slots, I thought about jumping back down to the BHF Antarctic, which is all the way down here. So that means I need to get them all the way back up, across to this point here for the medium planks, and then back north for the service spare parts, and then back over. So he's virtually doing a whole lap of the map, but it gets the BHF back up to where we really need him more. So that's fine. It's a wee bit different. It's a task it needs doing. So that's what we're up to. Let's see how we get on. Let's wake him up and get the move. Oh, and I did check, I reversed, you can see my marks, I reversed in there to check the Sequoias, 5 slots. And I did, that's the reason I'm in this trailer store, is to see what trailers I could use for 5 slots. Nah, it's not going to happen. So I need to get, that's another reason I want to get the BHF back, is because the BHF, I'm going to put the high saddle on him and pick up a suitable trailer for the Sequoias. And I do have one in mind, it's a little bit extreme, but if you don't try these things, you don't know whether you can do them or not. But that's to keep you on tenterhooks for what we're likely to do. Whether it works or not, don't know yet. It's just part of the fun. In the meantime, you've got to get up the hill, and that trailer just pulls along absolutely fine. It's even got chains fitted. Very nice, even though they're not powering or anything. And I can't remember, have I got the suspension lowered again since this thing's been in the garage? Let's have a quick look. So there's the buttons for, in fact, it's set suspension. It must be just raised, so not active at all. Okay, well, if that's what it is, that's what it is. If you are going with lots of money and a little bit unrealistic, you can get the front end lift suspension, which lifts it really up nice and high. Not massively ridiculous, but it's certainly a lot higher than it currently is. And the issues of it digging its nose in at every little hill is almost gone. So not bad suspension, and I think it lowers the back end very slightly, just the way it tilts it back. Right, need to try and remember not to crash this time if I can help it, which probably means I will now. I had a good look through the trailer store. There's a couple of different medium log trailers in the store, but they're the ones with the dollies, and I thought, no, I'm not a massive fan, especially coming down the hill in case it tries to overtake me. And then this one, I remembered, popped up. It was like, certainly overkill for little Kikimore, or the big Kikimore with the little trailer, but, you know, it's a nice combination all the same. It works is the main thing, I hope. And to be honest, coming down this hill with a Land Rover pulling medium logs, if they're heavy, it's going to end up probably with a nasty jackknife Land Rover in the top of a tree, and I've lost control, so All these little mitigating factors made the Kikimor the winning truck. Go on, go on. And perhaps when I've got a little bit more time, I'll get that Land Rover and fuel trailer shifted into a better spot. I haven't touched them. Not since I'm recording this one shortly after the end of the last one. I like to at least have one banked in case I can't make a recording due to my work or real life situations. And currently I'm recording, editing, uploading, and it's out to you guys same day or same evening. And that's just tempting fate. Going down there a wee bit slower than I thought it was going to be up that snowy bit. Again, I don't think these tyres should be struggling too much in the snow. They were rated as excellent for mud, and that's effectively mud, not ice. And that now makes me wonder, is the extra 3-inch tall tyres the difference between going over that little rickety bridge we just crossed? Because we used to dig the nose in trying to get onto that. And that was a wee bit of a faff before. Oh, and the other reason I thought the Kikimor would be quite good, I could lift that Scout fuel trailer, the empty one, into the back of this. Like I'm going to do right now. Oh, because that graphical glitch is just a nightmare. Go with the front, I think. Up you come. Nice. Let's just try and get him on his wheels in the back, that'd be even better. He'll twist around. Nope, he's going to go all the way I don't want him. Trying to position the camera in a little bit better position. Right, oh, don't go that way. Go forwards. And down. Hope they'll just slide to the back. We'll hopefully even get him packed. You down? He's down. Release. Right, okay, cancel the crane. Pack him up. Good. Restore the crane. Ooh, crane doesn't. Okay, I got away with that. Just a little bit snug. And I really need to shift that service trailer as well. Again, it's auto load because I don't have a log crane. Medium logs to the trailer. Yes! Oh, it adds the front and back. Okay. Nice. I'm wondering about moving that service trailer just somewhere over the back there again, at least then it's away from this bit that we're driving over. Why don't we just quickly do it, see if we can get this ridiculously glitched out area to reset. Never even needed this trailer. Keep coming in. Right, okay. Seems to be that sort of distance is enough. They still here if we need them. Well, I've not yet, but you know, you never know. How about there? Yeah, release. Let's see how that goes for the next time we're up here. Because that's nothing to do with me or my graphics card, guys. Sorry, it's a known glitch. I still can't believe they haven't found a way to just patch that, put up a wee hotfix. This adds fuel to my fire that Saber Interactive are more interested in getting new content out that you might buy as opposed to fixing older stuff. Because I'm sure there's some pretty big bugs and glitches still from way back in Ontario, which is a bit poor if people are still coming in new or starting from scratch and those sort of bugs are still lingering about. Even if they delayed one of the releases by a month just to focus on all the bugs, I wouldn't complain about that. In fact, I'd almost prefer it. And considering how much feedback they get from PTS players, the maps and stuff should almost come out glitch free. Take into consideration that's for the PC, obviously bugs and stuff might appear for console players, but I'm sure they can get them pretty much fixed quite quickly. If there's no bugs on the PC, they're certainly going to limit the number of bugs for console. That's my rant over. Back to normal gameplay. I'll be able to get that Scout Fuel trailer, which is larger capacity, but I'm just going to sell them. I've not needed it. I've got the two new ones, the vanilla ones, and I think that should be more than enough. Plus, now that we're at this stage of the game, or this map, I don't think we're going to be too much worried about fuel. Because we can afford to buy fuel should we need to pop into a fuel station. Carefully down the hill. I'm sure I crashed here before with the logs. Make it wide-ish. Trailer seems to be handling itself pretty decently. Those are concerned that it tips over and rolls, well, it'd be 3 logs. That's what it equates to, off and down the hill. It's no good when you don't have a log crane to put them back on again. Oh, where's the drop-off point? Oh, over this side. Saw the yellow box behind that building and thought, oh, is that me? But it's not. Over here. Now, can we get onto this bridge without the nose digging in like it has done? Oh, it can. So those 3-inch taller tyres make a big difference. Nice. I didn't hit anything. I think we're going in there. This guy wanting a house built. Okay, that's fair enough. Right, medium logs. Done. So, nice wee trailer that. Especially if you like using scouts. Get round again. And he was free, I meant to say. He's free in the garage for the trailer store. So I didn't mind taking it. I'll just take him back into the trailer store and show you. Not that I need to prove it, I'm sure you believe me, but it is what it is. We're here now anyway, and it's way down the bottom. Is that it? There it is. Free, but it does come with quite, if you're into like overpowered stuff, lots of repair parts and way too much fuel, but obviously I never used that. Right. This guy is now heading back towards the garage to sell that fuel trailer, but I'm going to park him up while we jump to the BHF. I'm just going to get him out of the trailer store area. Park him on the road. Verge. Yeah, I'll go down nicely. Engine off. Good. This one. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a drive. I think would be wise for me to do a wee jump cut. You don't need to see me going back over a hill, knowing how capable this thing is, especially when it's unloaded. It won't be very interesting for you. Route-wise, well, I'm just going over the bridge all the way down to the main road, and I'll bring you back in the vicinity of the lumber loading area. Everything else, I'll keep it recording in case I crash, as I always do. Let's hope I see you at the lumber loading area. That went rather smoothly, as I'm about to crash probably. No, it was good. But just the trailer being light was bouncing up into the air, which is a little bit disconcerting, but all good. Right, loads of room for these. No, we're going for that. We're saving a bit of time. Wooden pack, wooden pack. Yep, good. Okay, don't suddenly pick up the wrong thing. Hey, let's go, go, go. Now this would be nice and easy. In fact, it's so nice and smooth. Let's go in cab. I haven't done that for a while. What button's that? Back of the bus. Hey. Comfy. Unless you crash and end up upside down. That wouldn't be quite so comfy. Strange enough, it feels slower in the cab than it did outside. But it's nice, it's smooth, we've got bouncy suspension. Good mirrors. Been a wee while since I've been in cab, only because there's not much driving on these sort of roads lately. Back for service spare parts and then once more over the top. Need some parking along this river's edge. I've said it before, it's very scenic, so you think, stick in some picnic areas. Oh, I was close to the bridge. Am I meant to be driving on the right? I'm on the left-hand drive truck, so we'll pretend Sliprock Peaks is somewhere that's right-hand drive. Left-hand drive, right-hand side of the road. You know what I mean? Actually feels okay because I've been driving in America for the last couple of weeks. This feels almost normal. Right, service spare parts there and here. Nice and easy round the corner. Yeah, don't hit the sign. How are we doing that side? Yeah, I think we got away with that. And then we go. How's that look? Are we getting on about there? Okay, that's good. Let's get back outside. Right, we do have a crane. Let's do this one manually. Server spare parts, yes, and we're going to the platform. Get rid of the HUD. Nice. That crane is just beautifully long. Try and get these in one go. And I can't quite tell. Oh, no. Does help if you're pressing the right button, of course. Not going to go in? No, not even close. That will. Right, restore crane. Impact, repack. I am going to reverse down there. No, I've reversed down the road. Quiet at this time of day. I think we should go back in cab again. That was quite good. Actually makes me want to play ETS 2. I haven't played that in ages. Probably some major updates to it and all the mods I had installed. Might not even work now. However, just in cab makes me feel like it's much more of a simulator. The only thing when I play ETS 2 is I have to use, or I do use, track IR, which means I've got to put some sort of headphones on, even though I don't use them as such. It's just purely for the track IR to connect to. It just makes me look rather silly, because it's something I adapted. It works, it just ain't pretty. Oh, full speed, isn't that overwhelming? Right, let's take this nice and wide. If it gets a bit bouncy and makes you feel a bit sick, we'll soon jump outside again. Doesn't have to make you see the gradients for what they are. There's a road. Must be right this tree somewhere. It is. Everything alright with the trailer? Yes. And nice and wide. We can go faster, but if we're going to go faster, I need to go back outside. I mean, people feeling sick all over the place. Right, we're off. I can't remember. I need to again look back to my old videos or get this guy back to the garage. I can't remember if he's got the biggest engine fitted. I think it is. Or it was the second biggest because the biggest one was super expensive. Just to stop him like kind of bogging down right, almost like there, and going up hills, you'll have a little bit more grunt. But if that is the biggest engine, then well, hey, so be it. Downhill all the way. Again, don't worry about small damage to the suspension and tyres, only because I know the roof rack trick works from the garage. Like that. And that. Those are the same spots. Oh, where's that trailer going? That was almost a tree in the face. Just before I started recording this, Eddie had left me a link to a YouTube video of music, implying that's how I drive, because it's quite fast music. Yeah, it's a little bit too accurate, Eddie, but thank you for leaving the link. I don't always drive it like I stole it. Right, in we go. There we go. Wonder if we'll get a cutscene for a build house. Oh, okay. It's the beginnings of a log cabin. Nice. Is it? Interesting. Interesting all the same. But that was 13,000 cash we got for that and 800 XP. And it says, for delivery 3 info, you're the best hire we've had in years. Thanks for getting us caught up again. We'll be in touch soon. Okay. You're welcome. Right, let's back it up since we're almost in the building. Let's get onto the road. Nothing fancy with this parking. We stick it up on this road verge if the trailer will get off the road. Get off. Okay, sliding back on. Right, that'll do it. And again, I'm going to call it, is this a shorter one, guys, just because it's another completed task. Don't want to jump into another one at this stage. But thank you very much for watching. It is hugely appreciated every single time, and you'll see me again soon. Bye for now.